Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome all to some more Rebirth, and Rage is back! Alright! Basically, I think there's a sacred law that whenever you hear that song, you kind of just have to have it in your head for an Azazel! Is it just me, or does random tend to favour the Azazel Meister? And I feel like he would have the nickname Meister. If he was a high school kid, you know, you could see people looking at him in the corridor and going, "Oh, there's the Azazel Meister. He's always the best at everything, thinking he's so cool." Well, the joke's on him because he's just so short-sighted. He's gonna drop out soon because of his short range. It makes sense. And I just died. Well, I didn't die. That would have been, if that spider had hit me and done 3 black hearts in damage, I think we could have just called game over. Isaac has been defeated there. Tactical damage, of course. I just needed to clear that part of the room. I think you can all definitely agree with that one. I don't know. You know the... Really? Really? He managed to walk through that beam and still touch me before I could kill him? That seems unlikely, but I suppose it physically did happen, so I just kind of have to accept it. There's a lot of spider blood here, and it makes me wonder why these spiders have red blood, because spiders aren't supposed to have red blood. I've read my spider books. I did. The thing is, I actually have read a spider book. I was once on a train journey, and because I didn't want to be bored on the way home, I just legit bought a book all about spiders and insects, and was that guy on a train who's reading a book about spiders and insects, which makes you a little bit sort of questionable to a lot of people, I think. It's not your average train reading material, but, you know, I learned a lot of interesting factoids, and, you know, being the kind of person who says factoids is probably also a little bit concerning, but I think that is a-okay, you know? I kinda really want to sort out my health problem, because I just think, come on, tears down, that is really lame. Less charging time kinda sucks. I mean, the boss... Oh. Okay. I mean, the boss shouldn't be too difficult. The Hauntlings aren't ridiculously difficult. There we go. See if we can use our friend here to do as much damage as possible, and there we go. I'll admit, oh, that sucks. I'll admit I did get a little bit concerned when I saw the haunt there. I'll admit I had a little panic attack, but it's okay. And now we're still doing the cellar thing. I am fortunate to have found the item room straight away. That does make me very happy, because I kind of feel like we need it. I'm also cool with letting Lil Steve here take out that spider, just because I'm a little bit concerned. Really? Okay, Lil Chad. I guess we'll have some kisses. That's fine. That's okay. Like Jess or whatever her name was. Ah, it's old Reddit drama. God. Ooh, some dingle dangles. That's okay, I can deal with that. I just need to stop playing like a moron, basically. I might use my full card just to take this curse room for free, which I think makes sense at this stage, assuming there's something good in there. I mean, obviously I can't know if there's something good, but potentially. Ooh, 1. That's obviously not as good as it could be. And that's alright, but I don't want to take that extra half a heart of damage. To be fair, I could have used it to got the free gold chest, but it's hard to know which one of those is the better decision. That really sucks, because I don't really see how I was supposed to get away from that happening, but that's okay. Probably should have used... Oh, that is good. That is what I needed. Let's go in here. Ooh, Hive Mind. I do like a bit of Hive Mind. Kind of want to hope that I get some coins out of... Wow, that was just Spider Central there. That was really not what I'm after, but that's okay. Is Lil Steve one-shotting spiders? No, he's not. Okay. So, back up to a kind of sensible amount of health. I'm using my spacebar item over, for example, actual bombs, just because there's a load of batteries in that room, and honestly, that's not great, but it will solve a few money problems. And mainly it's because, I could have really fooled for that. That would have been so perfect. Health up. Wonderful. That is really, really useful. We need to start getting some actual red health, especially when we've got little Chad. It really will make a difference later on down the line. Just, can we all please think about this? Well, I don't know why they all just died randomly, but I think that worked out really well for us all. So I'm just not going to question it, which I think is a very just generally good life policy. Grab ourselves an extra key. I do want one more money before this is over, though. I really do. So we're going to blow those up, hope for a little bit to come out of them, and there we go. I'm going to do the boss first, just in case, for whatever reason, after this boss, I'm like, I don't actually need to go get that spirit heart, but I can't really see why that would happen. So I think we're okay here. We're just going to pin this on pin, and then we will be fine. Vom, goodbye. The latch key is okay. Our devil deal, Judas's shadow. Judas's shadow. How does Judas's shadow interact with Azazel? How does that actually work? I'll admit, I am very, very curious as to how that works. Like, exceedingly so. I'm kind of... I shouldn't deliberately die, should I? I've forgotten that the latch key gives you a spirit heart to start with, so that kind of puts a crimp in that plan. Yeah, I shouldn't deliberately die, but I am going to be interested to see how Judas's shadow works with Azazel towards the end of this run. And the thing is, I was tempted to die because I would have had 3 hearts either way, but I feel like because I don't need the damage boost because I'm Azazel, it feels like just a massive waste of hearts. And I wonder if coming back as Judas's shadow as Azazel, if you retain flying and you retain Brimstone, because there's also a chance that you'll just become normal Judas firing tears, which would kind of be a downgrade depending on your perspective on things. So I think that is definitely an interesting little interaction we're going to find out today. So I'm kind of happy we actually found that. I think that is really neat. I don't know why I said found that like I did there, but that is a-okay. Goodbye to you. Thanks for the flies. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so good. It tastes like cheese, only sweeter. That's the lyrics I always heard in that song. I do love a good bout of misheard lyrics. Chest! Definitely not bad at all. A lot of consumables. We only had to be patient for them. Fwum! There we go. There we go. And help me get the tinted rock. No, I wish for you to help me get the tinted rock. Well, it's going to take way too long, actually, isn't it? So we'll just... hang on. No. Here we go. Oh, a little bit off. Actually, I haven't had this spacebar item for so long, in a sense that I've actually used it as my spacebar item. So this is kind of neat to me. It does do a lot of damage. I wonder if it's more than a Mr. Mega Bomb. I've never really used it properly to fully find out. Let's have a look at our devil room. Normal Brimstone! Normal actual Brimstone! What's in here? Okay, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. So, I have a fair amount of health. What I'm gonna do is grab normal Brimstone, and then, because I've not had a normal Brimstone run in a while, I'm going to kill myself. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to come back as Judas's shadow, and yes, I've lost flying, but I'm now Judas's shadow Brimstone with generatable hearts, which I think turns this run into something a little bit good. This kind of makes me happy. I would much rather have this setup than a normal Azazel run, so this is awesome. I've been saying recently, I've been wanting a normal Brimstone run for so goddamn long, and I've just not been allowed to get one, and now finally, by some divine intervention, it has happened, as well as having the Satanic Bible, which really helps my survivability problem. I don't know how this is going to interact with having Brimstone. I imagine occasionally Spoonbender will come in very handy. We're going to attempt for a secret room here, I think. And we do indeed find it, as well as 2 bombs. Yeah, that's what I call having the Brimstone balls. Do I even need to explore the rest of the floor? I'm not entirely sure that I do, but it does let me use more Brimstone. And I think using more Brimstone is always good. I'm not going to go into the curse room, just because I don't have the health with which to make the curse room viable. Even if I could guarantee a kind of guppy item in there, I still don't think it would be. Let's try and not ruin that again. That's probably for the best. The Black Heart is very good in this situation. And we'll go in the big room just because I want to kill everything. Yeah, my Brimstone is obviously very damaging because I have come back as Judas's Shadow, which is what made that line of decisioning even better. Also, how did that Dingle Dangle die so quick? Is Lil Steve just like killer now? Is he just allowed to just be the best like no one ever was? Because apparently he is. And actually, I think gaining that extra Black Heart has just made the curse room viable, especially as we're going to have another Satanic Bible charge pretty soon, I would say. Oh, triple shot in that room. I just realized if we get triple shot Brimstone, then suddenly $3 tier is definitely worth it. And in here we find, well, potentially might be good. Health up, that is wonderful. We will leave. Grab that health, and telepills. Okay, absolutely fine. So this floor worked out wonderfully for us. It really, really did. We're going to go into the shop, and I think we're going to... You know what, I can't resist the full visible map, just because I think it's so useful, especially on the later floors, where going the right way can make the difference, you know? Because you can go the distance, you can make it if you try, you can go the distance, you can have a fun die. That's not actually a good song. I really want there to be like an event you can go to where you have to go up on a mic, like an open mic night, but not for amateur musicians, for people who just want to go on the mic and just sing things and hope that they ad-lib a really good song. I think that would probably be really good fun, actually. That kind of makes me sad that I can't technically hit them with like the corner of the beam, and you know, I just feel like that's a little bit unfair. Also, number 1 with Brimstone is a little bit good. I just didn't want to bother going all the way over there to get those last 2. So, knowing I had a Satanic Bible coming up, I just thought, you know, I'm okay with sacrificing that 1 heart in order to kill them faster. I think that just makes a lot of sense. So, I hope you can all understand why I made that definite tactical decision to step on those spikes. I know what you're thinking. It looked like I was just an idiot and did it accidentally. Well, that's the true beauty in what it is that I was going for. If I did it successfully, you were supposed to think I was just a complete idiot. That is the true power of what it is that I am doing. And Blargh. Oh, it is so much fun having Brimstone. I know I keep changing my opinion on what the most fun way of attacking is in the game, but I think that's actually just a sign of the game being really excellent, because if you can't decide, that means there's a lot of good ones, which mean that there's a lot of fun things you can find, so I'm kind of liking that. I think, honestly, my most fun method of attacking kind of changes depending on what I've had a lot most recently, and because I've not had a genuine proper Brimstone run for so long, I've just had that Brimstone itch, you know? You know when you get that itch that you just need a giant laser made out of your own blood? Yeah, I had that. And I will put money on our boss being at the end of this corridor, which means we've not found any of the useful rooms yet. I seem to just keep going for the bosses, which is fine given that I can kill them. That really, really sucks. But at the same time, you know, I do like my item rooms. Lovely. And you as well. A little bit of extra money is good, mainly for the donation machine at this point. We got the strength card if we need it, but it is just a bit of goody, so I am mostly okay with just accepting that. Kind of trying to chill on one specific side of him, just because I've been known to be kind of outplayed by his stupid shootiness that he likes to do. There we go. So we got that covered kind of nicely. Ooh, that's a nice thing to get, especially as I've not done most of the floor. Also, that is wonderful. Growth hormones are really good right now because we are freaking slow, and every extra bit of damage is always nice. You never say no to a bit of damage in Isaac. You just don't. It's the one stat that you can never get enough of. I guess range as well, though in some fringe circumstances having low range is technically better. So we shall see. Annoyingly, I'm not flying anymore, so that black heart is very much useless to me, but we may be able to fix that, depending on our item room, of course. Is there an item room from the treasure pool that makes you fly? I don't actually know if there is. I feel like it's always attained through some other method. This kind of makes me want to go for it. The blood penny's okay, but not when we have little Chad. Chubb is obviously absolutely fine when you've got Brimstone, because you damage all of her segments at once. Although I'm very surprised Chubb didn't die a lot quicker than that. Maybe my damage is actually kind of low, which I think would be a little bit ironic given what's going on, but I'm okay with that. Also, it occurred to me that had the Satanic Bible not been there, this decision to get Brimstone and become Judas's shadow probably would have killed me. Also, why is our damage so low? Does Azazel have higher base damage than Judas's shadow? I refuse to accept that. It's 7 on Judas's shadow. It's baller. It is literally baller. Like, if you had to describe it, it would be baller. So, I don't know. This is a nice little find here, getting both of these. I think we have triple shot. Yeah, there we go. Free Mask of Infamy is nice. Into our item room, we do actually get the little haunt. And we've got Spoonbender in here. I don't mind Little Haunt. This seems to be quite the zoo run, which I am okay with. That's kind of annoying. I very much want the item matter very badly. Mainly because, of course, it will mean charging my Bible more every time I get hit. Meaning I'll actually have more survivability in the long run. But at the same time, oh, it sucks. It really, really sucks. I'm going to bomb my donation machine just to see how much money I get out of it. And as unfortunate as this is, I'm just going to buy that and put 1 money back in, which apparently broke it. So I kind of lost donation money this run, but sometimes that happens depending on your needs. So I don't think it's really the end of the world. I am going to check for a secret room here though, just because I don't want to walk into the curse room when I could get in for free. Apparently I cannot, though I am going to check one. Oh yeah, of course, because that's full of iron blocks, which means secret room is probably around here, actually. And it's not there either. Well, well, secret room, trying to hide from me. Oh no, I can't get both of them. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dark Bum. Strength card. Abaddon. Boom. Tic-tacs for my tic-tacs. They're the greatest tax of the ticks. I am all the power, and I don't know why I'm going to the Flintstones. To the Flintstones. They should be a boss in Isaac totes. I don't know what it is today. I'm in kind of a whimsical mood, which sometimes, of course, does happen. I don't feel like I shouldn't have to apologize for being in a whimsical mood, but there's a part of me that's like, you should apologize, you're probably just annoying everyone. Stop singing, you can't sing, stop thinking you can sing. To be fair, I know I can't sing, but that doesn't stop me enjoying it, okay? I have every right to use my voice in a manner approaching singing, okay? Alrighty, let us finally move on for this floor. Really ended up doing quite well for ourselves. We would have missed Dark Bum and Abaddon, and also we have Dark Bum and Little Chad, which is just the recipe for invincibility. So I think we've pretty much, you know, I'm going to say at this point, I am going to complete this run. I don't see anything that could really stop this from happening. It would take probably something a little bit ridiculous, like 20 bloats in one room. Sounds like the plot for a really weird video. 20 bloats, 1 Isaac. Who will be champion? There we go. Get feared, Chubb. Get feared. You as well. I love Abaddon's Sphere, I really do. It always feels better than Dark Matter's Sphere, which I know it technically shouldn't, but I always get that impression from it. Hey, Hollow. Well, I mean, you tried, I guess. Such an easy boss, it really, really is. I tried to kill my own mini haunt there, because I am really intelligent. Yeah, I think my Brimstone is doing very much a nice amount of damage. We got a very nice boost in Abaddon there. Though again, none of the red hearts, which is technically okay, but the main reason I don't like it is because free hearts for a devil deal is quite the investment. We'll go in here and probably get greed, which we do indeed. But the thing is, Greed... Oh, I thought we had triple shot with how long it was taking us to charge. We could really do with some tears up then. We really, really could. Boom, boom, boom. That works out. I'm going to assume secret room is pretty much near here. No, bomb. I said don't be there. Oh my... I cannot function as a person, apparently. And secret room. No, okay. So we're heading for the boss here, almost certainly again. But the item room will be over on the right, which I am hoping I can get to with a secret room that will be off here soon. I hope so. I mean, it probably won't be, but we shall see. Kind of want to do all of that, and then, mother, you can get annihilated. Well, actually, this is taking a fair amount of time, and there we go. So the secret room wasn't there. That is very much unfortunate. That worked out lovely, and our boss is War. We're actually going to get 2 pieces of the cube of meat naturally. That is kind of rare. I feel like if this had been a Book of Revelations run, we actually could have got maybe Super Meatball and Bandage Ball and all the others. We get our Devil Deal, which will probably be Krampus at this stage. Oh, it's not. It's Demon Turret, baby. Which, you know, I'm going to take simply because I'm gaining so much life that it's basically a free item, so I might as well claim the free item. I feel like being in a situation where that's a thing that's going on is very rare, but it's also very nice to be in. And was there a Spirit Heart I just didn't take in here? Well, that is... I'm sorry, Dark Bum. You worked hard for me, you tried your best, and I just threw it all away. There you go. Thank you very much. Already got 2 of the free back. Definitely want to have a look in here. Cricket's Head would really just put the nail in the coffin for this run. That was excellent, I have to say. In here... Oh, yes! Oh, ho, ho! Polyphemus! We are going to have the longest charge in the world, but our Brimstone is going to hit like a truck. Actually a truck. This is awesome. I am so very pleased this is a thing. This early on, we are going to wreck so badly. We just are. Oh, hello, final guys. Are you going to jump? Oh, you're going to jump? Well, that's a shame, because you did now. We can get a little bit of extra health, which is actually pointless for us, so we're just going to move on with our lives. Oh, there actually was a tinted rock here, but, you know, Curse of Darkness and all that. Not that I need the Spirit Heart, but I was hoping for Small Rock, because, you know, may have got Polyphemus, Brimstone, Abaddon on one run, which is actually insanity, especially since I started out as Azazel. I'm very happy I found Judas' Shadow, otherwise I'd be so upset that all of this power was wasted on an already powerful Azazel run, which I feel like is true for realsies Isaac First World Problems. I started out as the powerfulest character, and then found loads of powerful items that weren't really that needed. That was incredible. Actually incredible. Oh, triple Polyphemus Brimstone. If only that had been a boss. Would have been... Oh, the free pentagram. Can you say yes? Because I can say yes. I don't even care that I can't see the floor. Normally that would bother me, but today is a day for annihilation and fun. And we like annihilation and fun. Yes, we do. We get 2 of clubs, that is fine. We get the Hanged Man and the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a vision room. We're going to keep the vision room, mainly because of secret rooms and the like. I realize we don't need it in terms of... ooh, that's okay. Give ourselves a second orbital. That's an already nice piece of defensiveness. Going to use a Satanic Bible just for kind of the sake of filling that black heart, I guess, which feels like a very lame reason to use it, but also it's excellent that we can use it in that method. Vroom. Oh, even with number 1, it is taking forever to charge our tears, which is both awesome and crazily worrying. I don't think it's going to be a problem, though, if I had to guess. I'm just going to go stab this one. There we go. Actually, that lined up really nicely. I legitimately did stab it. I actually just am not concerned about taking damage at all. And vroom. Okay, you're getting stabbed. There you go. Lovely. And our shop contains the Bible and the pill bottle, none of which I really want, so I'm just going to buy a key. I guess I'll fill my soul heart and solemnly leave. Would have preferred some earlier shop items, but you can't win them all, unless you're me and mad skilled, in which case you do win them all. Ha 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 ha. Now I realize I fail a fair amount. It's actually nice having this kind of health, because, whoa, are you serious? I get through that room without taking any damage when I don't care. The one time I actually can take damage and it doesn't matter. I don't know how I feel about that, but part of me is also kind of happy. Where are you, boss room? You're in for a very big surprise, mother. I think I am actually going to go dark room. I was running from my own little haunt there, I will admit. And, well, he tried. He did try. Gotta give him credit. That was his second attempt this run. The Hermit. Do not need that. We've already found our shop. And you, sir, are going to get killed by my friends. See? You did it. Dark Bum, do you have a thing for me? You do not? Okay, mother. Whoa! That is a sizable amount of brimstone damage. It really, really is. And goodbye. We didn't actually get a devil room, though. That is a little bit worrying, but we are going to go negative just because we got the power to wreck ourselves a dark room. I think it definitely makes sense. We've not been there in a while. So our boss room probably up and right, I would say. How many special items have we found on this run? It technically is only 2, right? Because Abaddon isn't special, so it's Polyphemus and Brimstone, which makes it not that astronomically unlikely, but I still feel like, generally speaking, it is. Using the Satanic Bible for the sake of 2, half a black heart, I mean, it's good. It is good. Come back up, you can do it. Vroom! There you have it. Are you even worth opening? Are you even worth opening? We got it. Ooh, we got the Eve's Birdfoot, which we definitely don't need. And 2 bombs, which, quite frankly, I don't care about in the slightest. So, Conquest! It's nice to know I would have been blocked by Conquest, so at least I don't have to regret the failure of everything. And we actually don't get another We actually don't get another devil room, which does surprise me. Not that we really need it. Even if we didn't get another item all run, we have the power to conquer right here. So where is the boss fight? Clearly up and to the right. See, this is why I love full visible map. If you kind of know floor layouts, you don't really need the other bells and whistles telling you specifically where to go. You can kind of work it out. And obviously sometimes you can get it massively wrong. Of course you can. But most of the time I feel like it kind of works out. This is a little bit lame, I'll admit, as far as things go. That was a little bit cruel game, but I'm going to accept it, and we do have our curse room. We have opened a lot of red chests this run, and no guppyage has happened. And while obviously we didn't need any guppyage, I would have liked to have been guppy, just to really, really make it happen. And speak of the cat demon corpse, we find ourselves Guppy's collar. And a proper use for Satanic Bible for once. So all is... I can't believe I said all like that. I feel like I went a little bit Jar Jar Binks. And if there's one thing you don't do, is never go full Jar Jar Binks. Get rid of those guys kind of easily. I wonder if I can kill all of these leeches with just my... Oh, I failed. I wanted to kill them all with just Q of Meat and the Sacrificial Dagger. But alas, alack, 'tis not to be. Come on, pop back up, pop back up. There, yeah. Stab, stab, stab. Lovely. Can I kill everything in this room with stabs? Yep, there's one more. There's one more. Come on, meat boy, meat boy, meat boy. Yes. And stab it. Boom. See? You think I need my brimstone? Well, I don't. In we go. Boom. That is so much ridiculous damage. It actually is. And goodbye to you. So I'm really wanting... Oh no, a spirit heart! Oh, what will we do without that spirit heart? It's such a calamity! Ah, it's actually fine. Ooh, this one's kind of awkward. He could very well be everywhere, but I'm going to assume top left. Hello, beggar, if that is your real name. Those leeches just really just exploded. I'm going to stab you to death because I feel like it. Well... kind of worked out, I'd say. I feel like Black Heart should scale with your damage just to make them extra ridiculous. Obviously, I'm saving answers for the Dark Room, as that makes the most sense. And goodbye to you. You know you're doing well when you two-shot Monstroke 2. I think that is definitely the doing well counter. Am I going to have guessed it right? That is the... Hey, Abel! So happy to have you, my friend. And I did guess it right. I am the master map reader. So coupled with doing the floors as short as possible, as well as having crazy damage, this is going to be one impressive run. Oh, a little bit lame there. And if it wasn't for the fact they technically get to go invincible a little bit, probably would have just killed them both in the one Brimstone blast, which makes me very, very happy. It was just kind of trying to make sure I got double value there. Vroom! Wow. That is really ridiculous. Let my familiars finish him off. You know, I want them to feel like they really are helping out. I think that is only fair. We'll get rid of them with the power of tactical damage, and there we go. Yeah, I actually killed it with a black hat. That makes me very, very happy. So, to the dark room. Let's go and get us some lamb. I kind of really want Dad's key. Boom, vision. So, yeah, I would have gone left for our boss anyway, so that makes me very happy. And overall, not horrible red chests in terms of the average quality of red chests, but in terms of what we're after right now, not really too good. Well, this room is fine. We're just going to stab these to death. Yeah, there you go. Get wrecked. Ooh, we have Spectral Brimstone, which doesn't really matter. Oh, Cricket's body, giving us the very much needed tears up, which is very, very, very good right now. Yeah, I don't care, Daddy Longlegs. I'm just going to stand still. Yeah, I feel like that's actually the technique for Daddy Longlegs. If you stand still, he doesn't seem to ever target you. Maybe I've just got ridiculously lucky over and over, but that does seem to be the thing. Yeah, go on greed action! Didn't really last as long as I wanted it to, but that is a-okay with me. And there we go. Hey, let's have Blue Baby Soul join us on our adventure. He can be Abel's friend, because, you know, Abel does need friends, seeing as he has none at the moment, which you may think is kind of harsh, but it really is true. Abel, nobody likes him. They just don't. We're going to go get the other secret room, just because I really do want it, and we're actually double fallen in, which is okay as far as I'm concerned. And... Vroom. There you go. Split into your little uns and vroom. Triple kill! I really wanted a quad, but you can't always have a quad bike. Having a quad bike, people need quad bikes. Oh, Dark Bum, off you go, my friend. Have an absolute field day here. He's about to go mental. 1, 2. Ow. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Anything in that room comes out as red anyway. So there we go. 3. Is it 3? Yeah, so we technically would have got 4 spirit hearts off that one room, which is a little bit crazy. Oh, I love killing these things as well as Fistula with Brimstone, because they might as well just not have extra parts. It is glorious. So then, Lamb... Let's dance, friend. Let us dance. Oh, we didn't get our triple Brimstone for the final fight. That is very much a shame. Don't even need to really dodge. Wait for them to kind of line up as I charge. And... Whom! Down goes the body. The head is all that remains. Whum. I'm going to stab him to death. Come here, Lamb. Come here. Let's shank you. Let's make you into a kebab. There you go, you little bastard. There you go. I don't know why I went Scottish when I did that, but, you know, it felt right. So there we go, guys. A wonderful Brimstone run as Judas's Shadow. Really, really pleased with that. My name has been Rage. I'm going to like if you've enjoyed this. It really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Goodbye. You've been watching.